Well, well, well. Look what we have here. Long way from home, aren't you, sailor? It ain't often we get your folk around here. At least not in vessels of that size. This area is dangerous, you know. It has been ever since your lot started up that war. Honestly, how long do you intend to keep this place in that turmoil? There's been more blood than water around here for months. Regardless, what, pray tell, might you be here for? I doubt you're looking to fish in this weather. Don't know if your lot has learned how to tell by now, but the salmon have migrated up the rivers by this time of year. You kinda missed that ship, so to speak. You're stuck out here. Well, how did you manage that? The coast isn't too far away, is it? It's only a couple miles. You dropped your oars. What exactly are those oars that you're talking about? Oh, those lengths of wood that you used to come in to shore. You know, I gotta say, I don't know why your kind insist on coming out here if you're so ill-equipped. Yes, I will blame you. Look, if all that is keeping you safe out here and preventing you from being lost to the elements is 2 slivers of wood, then why would you either not lose said pieces of wood or bring spares? You forgot the spares. I don't know how more of your kind doesn't die out here than those that already do. Oh, don't be so gloom. It ain't like you're going to be part of that statistic, are you? What? You think I'm going to kill you? If I wanted to kill you, why wouldn't I have done it without you knowing that I'm here? You do know that I can just sink your vessel, right? I wouldn't even have to show myself to do it. All it takes, a little bit of leverage, so to speak. You think I would be so sadistic that I'd want to toy with you, huh? That's rich coming from the kind that's bloodying these waters with the guts of your own. If we did feed on your kind, I don't think we'd exactly be short of food. But luckily for you, we don't. Shellfish, fish, even certain types of coral and barnacle. Honestly, we're so spoiled for choice, I'm surprised you'd even consider yourself an option. Oh, what am I doing out here? Oh, well, case in point. You're not exactly that far from the shallows. I was just hunting for abalones, I think your kind calls them. As far as us, we just call them pearl snails. Why would we call them that? Well, have you ever seen the insides of their shells? It looks just like the pearls that form inside of those clams that we always see your kind fishing for. You seem to wear them a lot, from what little I've seen of your kind. So, I do have to ask, why wouldn't you just catch some abalone and fashion them into those necklaces your kind likes? It wouldn't be too hard. And there's much more of them around than there are pearl clams now. Rarity increases value. You're a strange sort. And I actually mean that. Just because something's not common does not make it any more valuable. So, anyways, I digress. How exactly do you intend on getting back home? You won't last long out here. You want me to pull you in? What do I look like? A slave to you? That's a very rude assumption to just think you could take me for your draft horse. It's not my fault you don't have any other options. What exactly would make me do this? I don't exactly see any muskets in that vessel of yours. Money? What is that? Oh, shillings. I've seen that word be thrown around a lot at the docks come nighttime. Usually when they're tonguing the whales. What are those shillings? The way your kind values them, I bet they must be something. So, these are shillings. They don't really look like much. They're valuable? Maybe where you come from, but we don't even know what they are. Why are they so shiny, but dull at the same time? It's like they've lost their luster. And they're flat, too. Is this some type of shell? A coin. A coin. Oh, so it's a blank of metal. Wait, that stuff's not rare. I've seen you fashion swords out of it. You have entire cannons made out of it. How is that rare? Different metal. You really are a strange lot. So, why would I want these shillings? To buy things? Like what? Well, that's all well, fine and good, but I do see one flaw in your plan. I can only trade these among humans. And I'm not exactly human. So, go figure. Well, if you want me to bring you in, maybe you should offer something else. Besides, it's not like you're short of options here. I'm sure you have something that's more valuable than that to offer. I don't care how hard you had to work to get those shillings. They're quite literally worthless to me. You need to offer something else, if you're so inclined. Your boat? I don't have a use for that either. Again, look at me. Do I look like I need a way of getting around the water fast? Well, if you're so short on ideas, then maybe I could suggest one. Yeah, I might have a couple ideas. It's something I've been thinking about since I laid eyes on you. I see plenty of the males of your kind around, but it's not often I see one of the females out and about on these boats. Especially not... Okay, a dinghy, as you call it. Funny word for it, though. I do have to say, you're rather pleasing to the eyes, if you don't mind me saying. I might be persuaded to drag your boat into shore if you can meet my agreement. What's that look for? A harlot? I would never think along those lines. Excuse you. Maybe I just wanted your company. Maybe I'd want to meet with you at some point after I help you find your way home. After all, it's not like everything has to be so vulgar. Well, if you don't trust me, then I'm afraid there's not many options left. After all, you do realize that you're letting me tow your boat in, right? You kind of have to trust me by default. Unless you're looking to swim. Okay, you know what? You're pretty funny. So I'll tow your boat in, free of charge, and you can mull over it. Sit back, pop a drink, and think it over. Does that sound nice by you? Good. Now sit back down. We don't need you falling in and getting soaked. I'm sorry. Well, we aren't exactly slow in the water. So I'm afraid you're going to have to take things at my pace. After all, it ain't like I'm going to lug this thing around going slow. It makes it harder on me. You'll just have to sit tight until we make it to the beach. It won't be long, I can promise you that. How fast can I go? Well, if you're going to make it a challenge, I might have to charge you extra. I'm joking. You sure you want me to go that fast? I can't guarantee you won't flop off into the water if I do. Especially when we hit those coastal waves. Well, just remember that this was your idea, not mine. Now batten down the hatches. It's time to pick up the pace. That fast enough for you? I thought so. No, I'm not slowing down. You asked for this, okay? And you're going to get it. Sorry, I can't hear you back there. Guess you'll just have to go with it. And here we are. Home sweet home. Well, for you at least. For me, I'm just a bit too close to the shore for my own good. So I do have to ask, do we have a deal? I mean, would you be willing to meet with me, if you see it fit? I'm not going to hold you to it if you don't want to. This was more a bit of fun for me than it was anything else. But I am curious about your kind. And I wouldn't pass up the opportunity to meet someone on my ground, as opposed to being where we could get grabbed up and sold. Well, you can already trust me. If I had wanted you dead or captured, I could have done so on the open water. In fact, why would I have brought you here, where you could just as easily capture me with that net of yours? Exactly. So what do you think? Interested? I mean, I didn't Wait. You are? Why? I mean, I can hope, but I was just toying with you that whole time. It's not like... Well, it's not like I can look a blessing in the eye. Oh. Well, I didn't really expect you to say yes, so I didn't have a location in mind. And we can't really do it out there because, well, you already know the reason for that. You drifted a bit far, didn't you? Okay, well, there is this nice little cove about to the southwest of here, on a little spit of land. It has a very noticeable cavern on top of it. At times of low tide, it can be peeled back and seen. We could meet there because it would benefit both of us. You wouldn't be able to catch me, and you also would be safe from the dangers of the ocean, even those I can bring upon you, if I saw fit. So there's not a better place to meet up. Do you know it? Let me see your map. Yeah, that's it. Okay, just mark that down and, well, come low tide, well, what day works for you? Abalone season's only in for a few more days, and then I'm back to leisure. 2 days from now? That works. I mean, we'll have to cut it short for the first meeting, but best time for like an extended meeting, that would be at least 7 days, maybe 9. How does that sound for you? Great. I'll be seeing you. I'll make what time I can 2 days from now, but I can't promise I'll stick around for long until the season is out. But till then, I'll be seeing you. Now keep a weather eye out. And don't forget to bring some extra oars. I don't want to make a habit of having to haul you in every time we meet up. I guess this is farewell now, isn't it? Well, goodbye. I actually look forward to seeing you. Stay safe until then. You hear?